Hello, everybody.
Hello.
There we go. So, a minute or two early. Sorry
But we
about
have time
that.
to talk about the dawn of DC,
Yep.
which is what these lovely bookmarks are.
There are a bunch of bookmarks for Dawn of DC. The initiative sort of not kickstarting, not restarting, definitely not restarting, but sort of reinvigorating the DC
We're
universe.
taking events from 3 different things that have happened: Lazarus Planet and Dark Metal,
Dark Crisis, and
Death Metal, and Dark Crisis.
Death Metal, yeah. And running them all together.
And sort of it's changed the face of the DC universe. And so this is the dawn of DC.
A lot of new number ones, some new starts for characters that aren't number ones. Nightwing had a new start. Anyways, there's a checklist.
Bookmark has your checklist.
That's only a partial checklist. It'll go on for about a year. So
it says it's a year-long initiative. But if you want to get the entire set of bookmarks, you just need to let me know, and we will make sure that we reserve one. And every time you come in, you can get another bookmark. But you can't get them all at the same time.
One per visit.
Yeah. But if you want a whole set, we'll pull a set aside and we'll give you one each time you come in.
Got to glue our logo down.
I kind of want a whole set. They're super fun. Like, super fun.
Titans. There you go. Titans.
Boy, he can't figure out where your camera is.
Nope. Green Lantern.
He's already started.
Superman.
He's already started.
Aquaman.
Hasn't started yet.
It's kind of PO'd. I like the art, though. Shazam, which is actually a pretty good number one.
It is.
So anyway, a little bit of everything. Forging the future. Oh, I didn't notice that. I was holding the words. There we go. Forging the future, one speedster at a time.
And this is Forging the Future, one legacy at a time. So these are the
one guardian, one hero, one champion, one protector. Oh,
one protector.
They double up themselves. One guardian, one champion.
There's different pictures on all of them.
One legacy.
There's 2 of each.
One knight, one warrior, one knight, one speedster, and like she said, protector and legacy.
The warriors is Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl.
Yeah. So anywho,
all right.
So on to the books.
Sweet. So this is the Ambassadors number 6 of 6, and I cannot recommend this series highly enough. It was so much fun, and I totally didn't see the ending coming. I loved it. I had to read it today. This was one of my. I have to read this right now. It is a totally new take on superheroes. Did you read number 1 finally?
Yeah, I read 1 and 2. I don't think I've read 3 yet. I
totally
enjoyed it.
New take on superheroes.
1 was better than 2, I thought. But anywho.
Yeah, I didn't see the end coming, and I really hope they do more. And
it sold pretty well for Image, so
spoilers. If you want to read this book, don't turn the volume down right quick. I think it's really awesome. The last page, they say, "Do we need a token American?" So there's the cover in black and white, and then we have Killian Pinkett's cover.
That's kind of far away.
That's a long way from you, huh? All right, I'll have to hand them to you. All right, so we have a one-shot. Archie and Friends Hot Summer One-Shot from Archie Comics. A brand new story kicks off this blockbuster issue. In Riverdale Jones and the Burger of Density, hero burgerologists, and it's a real job, trust us, Riverdale Jones is deep in the heart of the rainforest to discover the most delicious exotic burger recipe. Join our hungry hero Jughead with his faithful pet hot dog by his side in this fun and adventure-filled riff on Indiana Jones, just in time for the new movie.
I love all things Archie. What can I say?
Astrobots is not showing up. There it is. Is number 2 from Whatnot Publishing. I want to read it number 1. I haven't read it yet. Hector Turnick has done the variant cover here. And this is Astrobots Are Humanity's Last Best Hope, in case you didn't know. That's what it says down here at the bottom. Last Best Hope. Back issue number 144 features Khazar. Return to the Savage Lands. And speaking of returning, we have Back to Ferritalia finishing up. So that is issue number 6.
There was not a Ferritalia in the first place, was there, that I'm aware of?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Apparently there was.
I didn't pick when I read number 1. I didn't catch that.
Barbaric's on number 3.
This is Barbaric. Hell to Pay is on number 3.
Sorry, Hell to Pay. Yes. Actually, it's on number 4. That's a special order.
Oh.
Batgirls number 18. This is the 1 in 25 from Robbie Rodriguez. So we got in some ratio variants today. So they'll be up on the coming soon all week, so you can decide if you want to get yourself some ratio variants. Batman. Jorge Jimenez has done the A cover for number 136, which, if I might point out, it is legacy number 901. So there's your variant cover with the Joker doll. I think that's fun.
That is definitely weird.
This is Gabrielle Deotto.
I like that cover a lot.
And this is Lee Bermejo. That is the Flash movie variant. We have a series of those. And then Stanley Art Germ Lau. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the art germ. And when I was picking my cool cover for the week.
I didn't pick one, did I?
No, you didn't. That almost, no, I think you might have. I don't know. Anyway, that almost was it. But here's the thing. There's another.
Pick a hot guy?
Well, no, not that. It's just there's too many good art germ. Picking an art germ cover is kind of. I mean, the Loki. When we get to Loki, you'll see the Lady Loki cover that he did.
That's hot.
That is just gorgeous. But again, I went with something else than art germ because it's
okay.
like,
Well, you can pick the Lady Loki for me because I really
it's like a cheat.
If I didn't pick one, that would be my pick because that was hot. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty is on number 13. And this is still part of Cold War. This is part 5. Brian Hitch has done the Ultimate Last Look variant. Here is another one of those ratio variants that I told you about. This is Catwoman number 55, the 1 in 25 by Rianne Gonzalez. That is so fun.
That is super fun. That is super. I love Rianne Gonzalez's artwork. That is so fun.
I love her cat. So cute. Curse of Cleaver County is on number 2. So this is a series that's going to go all year, I believe. And Kit Wallace has done the covers. That's the A cover, and there's the B cover.
I've not had a chance to read this one, but I do need to. I've heard good stuff about it.
Another book that's finishing up this week by special order is Dahlia in the Dark, number 6 of 6 from Mad Cave Studios. All right, we have a new number 1.
I'll read. Deadpool, Batter Blood, number 1 from Marvel Comics. Deadpool, Wolverine, Cable. It doesn't get badder than this. Wade Wilson is back, and he's brought some frenemies. As the villainous Thumper returns to take out the man who created him, Wolverine and Cable step in for a daring rescue mission. But as Deadpool becomes embroiled in a nefarious criminal nefarious criminal machinations in Madripoor, will the trio be able to join forces, or will Thumper's agenda put an end to their efforts? Don't miss the highly anticipated follow-up to Deadpool Bad Blood, as Rob Liefeld returns to the Merc with a mouth and introduces new characters into his wild world who are sure to become the next fan faves, including the first appearance of Shatterstorm. And it appears that Shatterstorm is a female version of Shatterstar from the New Mutants and X-Force. I love that sideways.
I don't know. Maybe the Scotty Young is my favorite cover.
That is a
Scotty
really
Young
fun,
is always one of my faves, but this is so cute.
That is a really fun Scotty Young cover.
Daredevil is on number 12, and we have a Marco Cicchetto regular cover there, and then we have Rob Liefeld did the Homager variant.
Does it still say Homager?
It says Homager.
I think Comic Hub has started cleaning that up to Homage.
We might need to tell somebody about that. Salvador LaRocca and did the Ultimate Last Look variant.
It's a pretty fun Electra cover.
Just move the thing, I think.
Yep.
All right, so Dark Knights of Steel.
Actually, I didn't
almost
say it.
over.
I didn't say it, but that's a really fun Cicchetto Daredevil cover.
Apparently, I missed some books.
Like out of order? Oh,
yeah. No, they fell forward, and I didn't realize it. Okay, so I'll come back to Dark Knights of Steel because I missed another cover from Batman. This is the 1 in 25 for Batman 136 by Sajik.
keep in mind, folks, our motto is, at least with our videos, well, no, pretty much with everything, is nothing
Just shush.
nothing like professionality.
Yeah. And then we have Ben Mortara and the Thieves of the Golden Table #2, which we sold out of #1. So
Did we? Okay.
should have been good. But we have #2.
I'll need to check into reordering #1 then.
Okay, back to Dark Knights of Steel. 11 of 12, so it's almost over.
11 of 12. I thought you were telling time. It's 11 of 12.
Ijikuro did the variant cover. Get another Wonder Woman looking fierce.
That is a wild looking Wonder Woman. My phone said, "Whew."
Frank Brazetta's Death Dealer.
Oh, yay.
And then we have Deep Dark, #2 of the 4-issue series.
We had sold out of #1,
creepy.
and we have since gotten a reorder in. So if you missed it, we got #1 on the shelf. I missed it, so I'm looking forward to reading it. And now #2 is here with a very angry,
creepy
gorilla monkey thing.
I don't know. That's creepy. All right, so it's time for Disney. Maleficent. Maleficent is on #2. And this is Suli's variant cover.
It's a fun one.
This is Rebecca Puebla. This one is Erica de Urso. And then this one is J. Scott Campbell. You just can't go wrong with J. Scott Campbell.
Okay, I'm going to have to look at that one. It's not on the screen because I'm really confused.
She's sleeping.
It looks like the Maleficent's body turns into her.
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
like a card thing. Another special order, Emo Girl #4. And then we have Fantastic Four #8. The Case of the Mystery Menace. But #8 has another one of the Scott Kublish connecting wraparound 700 character variants. How many of these are there?
I think there were 2 already, and I think there's these 2. I could be wrong, but I think.
So
I say 2, but it's a wraparound, right?
Yeah, it's a wraparound.
Yeah, so 1. But anyway.
So you have to come in and check it out and see if you can find your favorite.
I'm going to start asking Joetta questions that I know she won't know the answer to.
You know, I don't know the answer to any of the questions. So that's not hard. Fence. Fence is back with Redemption #1. Fence is fun.
From Boom Studios.
And I had to read
or
this.
Boom
one.
Box, actually.
Mm-hmm. Boom Box.
Oh, is it good?
Mm-hmm. It is good. Magdalena Pagowski has done the variant cover.
Can you pick it? I really like that cover. Not really sure about the character, but I really like the cover. Can you pick the series up without having read any of the previous?
Yes.
Cool.
And this is Kayla Valerio's Pride Month. It's CG, SEIJI, CG, Nicholas, Harvard, and Aiden. Oh, God, I did it again.
That's a fun cover. I like that a
That's
lot.
really pretty.
USA Today bestselling author C.S. Pacat and acclaimed cartoonist Joanna the Mad continue their winning streak with the continuation of the on-point GLAAD Media Award-nominated series. Return to the thrilling world of high-stakes competitive fencing with a brand new story featuring the beloved cast of characters from the original hit series. Are Sanjay and Jesse really through? The rumors around Halverton, the prestigious fencing training camp, have spread like wildfire, but it's not long before a mystery fencer arrives, one who may finally pose a threat to the #1 spot. Will Senji's unquenchable quest for rivalry be what finally makes him leave Nicholas behind? Dum dum dum. Fencing and soap opera.
It is high school drama at its best. And then this is the full art 1 in 10.
With sharp,
1 in 10.
with a lot of sharp, pointy objects.
This is the full art Unlockable by Joanna the Mad, which is the team. That is the fencing team. Now, I had read the first 1 or 2 of the first one. I didn't get to finish it. But, it's an extra size spectacular Flash #800, a celebration of Wally West. John Boy Myers has done the Flash movie variant.
Hey, do you know what? He'll save every one of us.
And David Nakayama has done a variant cover as well.
That's a really fun. I like the Nakayama.
This is a special order, the Forged number 3.
Oh,
You can't see it.
Hand them
It's
to
so
me?
big. I know I was going to, but I wanted to go ahead and put that one up there. So I had it in my hand.
I'm glad they put a Flash movie cover on Flash. It would really irk me if they didn't do one on that.
Franklin and the Ghost from Source Point Press. In anticipation of the upcoming animated series, Franklin and Ghost are back, remastered in a brand new format. In a last-ditch effort to see more of the universe before accepting their inevitably boring lives as miners on their home planet Defillion, Frank and Ghost steal a ship and head out for one last adventure. When they accidentally crash to Earth, they seek shelter in the bodies of a couple unsuspecting hosts. Hell-bent on having a good time, they stage a rage-filled quest, putting them on the radar of galactic police forces.
So, sounds interesting. We don't have a trailer for that, but we do have one for Fence. So let's go back a bit.
Oh.
I picked the wrong way.
Okay, we're back. Yay!
Sorry,
Let's
my
get
brain-
the right thing we go. There we go.
My
All
brain
right.
was farting. I've got it fixed now. My lefts and my rights and my ups and my downs are back. We're all confused.
Ghost Lore, number 1.
This was a really,
Second print.
this was a really, really good first book for number 1. I really wish number 2 had come out. If you're at all into, it wasn't scary. I mean, it's definitely going to be horror. Well, no, it's going to be horror adjacent, I think.
Horror adjacent. I like horror adjacent. I don't like horror, but I like horror adjacent. I like this. I recommend it too.
Another hit for Boom Studios, as far as I'm concerned.
Godfell. This is number 4.
I had wanted to read this, and I have not had a chance.
You need to read this. It's really good. I haven't read number 4 yet, but I so far have really enjoyed the story.
This is the body of a god has fallen to Earth, and there's various groups making a trek through it. Some just trying to get to the other side, and others trying to get stuff that is in it.
Or the people living in it. They have taken over a certain body part, and that's where they stay.
I don't know if I'd want to live in a god.
You know, whatever. So
To
a
the
one shot from Grim
Fairy
Spotlight?
Tales.
Masumi.
I'm honestly not sure, but I like that cover.
How about that name? Can you pronounce that name?
Can't even see that name. Perluigi Abondaza would be my best guess.
It's a pretty art.
That is a gorgeous cover. Not sure who Masumi is in the overall Grimm mythos.
Groot is on number 2, and this is Lee Garbett's A cover. And then we have Hernando Souza at the variant cover, which is super fun.
Oh, hey, look, that turned around.
It's like really cute.
I'm talking about your video.
I don't know what he's writing on, but it's fun. Groot's writing on something.
Yeah, we are, just to let you know, if you're wanting to get Groot and you hadn't already ordered it, we were amazingly surprised by the amount of orders that came in late for Groot number 2. Apparently, after reading Groot number 1, a lot of folks decided, hey, I need this book. So we have a reorder in. We don't have any for the shelf tomorrow, but we have a reorder in and should have some more copies of both covers before the end of the week.
Griffin, the Galaxy's Most Wanted, is from Whatnot Publishing again, and it is number 3. Number 3. And so is Hairball. Matt Kint has done the A cover, which is just super cute. And Laura Perez has done the B cover.
Have you read this at all?
I have not. It's from Dark Horse Comics.
It is definitely see, again, it's horror, but it's not scary. but it is definitely creepy. I'm really looking forward to reading number 3.
Here's another one of our ratio variants that came in this week. This is the 1 in 50 for Harley Quinn number 30. It's super fun with all the
A lot of graffiti there in the back.
That's just graffiti, yeah. Here comes Calico from issue number 2.
Here comes Calico. Here comes Calico. Right down Calico Lane. No. Still no. Wow.
And we have a new number 1, In Hell We Fight, from Image Comics. Life in Hell.
Don't read. Let's video first.
Let's video first. He lost us.
There we are. Nope. Remove that. Put that back. There we are.
There we are. What did you do? Okay, so life in hell ain't easy. Demons try to torture you for all eternity. Monsters want to eat you. There's a stunning lack of reliable indoor plumbing, and it's almost impossible to get ice cream, at least until today. When 3 condemned teams with their annoying tag-along demon frenemy embark on a daring scheme to hijack a demon lord's delivery truck. What happens next will take them on an epic journey across the underworld, an infernal excursion of nonstop excitement, danger, and adventure. Presenting a devilishly fun new series from the multiple Eisner-winning writer John Layman and Argentinian superstar artist Jacques.
John Layman is the creator of Chew from Image Comics, and I really like that cover. The cover's fun. I'm looking forward to reading this one. This is the only indie book number 1 this week that I'm really there weren't a lot anyways, but we're looking forward to that one.
Look at Tony Stark. He is inventing something, I think.
He's all like bulk.
So that is Invincible Iron Man number 7. And Bobby Layton has done another one of the connecting covers.
Bobby Layton?
Bob Layton.
Okay, I was saying I've never heard him called Bobby in the movie. It has been, but
Derek Chew has done an Ironheart variant. And
I didn't realize that was Chew. That is
Sergi Davia has also done a variant cover.
It's kind of a phoned-in Chew cover, in my opinion.
Well, it's kind of hard to draw a chick that's entirely encased in metal and make it look anything different than a robot.
I guess, but I mean, the background is also
Joker, the man who wouldn't stop laughing. Joker, the man who stopped laughing. I can read. Number 9. I love how he's like standing in the middle of the street and traffic's just running around him. He's just standing there. And then there's this one. This is the Lee Bermejo, and that is just creepy.
That is super creepy.
Creepy. And then there's this, which is the labor.
Oh, okay. This isn't the book. You know that, right?
This is a one-shot. This is Joker, the man who stopped laughing.
Oh, that okay.
This is the one-shot called The Joker Uncovered.
This is a collection of some of the great Joker covers, including the quickly sold out, hard to find Santa Joker from end of last year. However, unlike the original version, this is a foil. You can sort of see it there.
Yep.
It is an absolutely gorgeous foil rendition of the Bermejo cover. Wow, that is sweet. I'm just going to stare at this for the rest of the video. You go do your thing.
Okay, well, I'm moving on to Junk Rabbit, issue number 3 of the 5-issue series. I didn't get to read this one today, but this is on my list. This is cover B, and then this is the Scotty Young cover C. It's a very Scotty Young, actually. I mean, it's still cutesy, but and the bunny is adorable. Look at that bunny. Love it. Lamentation 48 Pages of Fear. This is Lamentation number 2 from Oni Press.
I'm definitely curious to see where number 1, where it goes after number 1. You didn't read number 1, did you?
I did not. In this variant cover. And then we have the Black and White 1 in 10 by Yannick Paquette. You got it? If you let me get a hold of the book site, we'll get yours. Oh, okay. So, Weapons from Loki Past, now Doom, Marvel's Future. That's right, Loki number 1. Loki saves the Marvel Universe? He may be the benevolent god of stories now, but Loki's past as god of lies returns to haunt him when an ancient, powerful weapon he once built ends up scattered across the 10 realms. Loki must track down these weapons before they fall into the wrong hands and bring about Ragnarok. Surprising guest stars, exciting new characters, and startling twists await in this all-new miniseries by rising star Dan Waters and Jermaine Peralta. And here's that cover that we talked about.
That is that Art Germ Lady Loki cover. That is just scintillating.
That is just pretty.
Yeah. So, like I said, picking an Art Germ cover for my cool cover, I won't want to try not to do it anymore because they are just all too cool. Too cool for school.
Love Everlasting, number 8. I am Joan Peterson. I am a mother and wife. I love my family. I am Joan Peterson. I am a mother and a wife. I love my family. I am Joan Peterson. I am a mother and a wife. I love my family. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Is that what the guy says?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I don't know why it's pulsing. Sorry, guys. Another special order here at Dan Panosian's cover of Magic Order 4, number 5. It's very confusing.
Magic Order Volume 4, number 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have the new talent showcase, the Milestone Initiative one-shot from DC Comics.
In May
In May
of 2022, 12 writers and artists came to DC headquarters to hone their skills with some of the best comics creators in the business. And 1 year later, we're showing the results of the cohort's hard work. This special showcases all 12 stories created out of the Milestone Initiative. If you don't grab a copy, you'll be missing some of the first published work of the stars of the future. Keep in mind, we just read it. We don't write it. We don't edit out the hype because then there'd be nothing left to read. So,
but still, it is, and it may well be first appearances if those things.
Yeah, you don't ever know.
Those characters take off. They could be first appearances.
First appearances. The next Jim Lee could be in here. You just don't ever know.
You just don't know. Okay, so Derek was super excited by the sneak preview that was out in this first book, and now she's on the cover.
Cherry Pop-Tart.
Yes, indeed. And then we have a Tim Seeley Crisis Homage variant.
Love that cover too.
And we have a Skylar Patridge Not Safe for Work bagged variant.
And I really need to see inside that cover, that one. I'm hoping it's a cherry cover. God, I'm hoping it's a cherry cover. I love Cherry Pop-Tart. I'm old enough and I'm allowed to.
My Little Pony is on number 13. Look how much fun they're having making cookies and eating cookies. Nightwalkers from Source Point Press is on number 4 of the 5-issue series.
This is a really good book. It caught me kind of by surprise.
Yeah.
It took me a while to finally get a chance to read number 1, but I really enjoyed it.
And this is Joe Picardo's full art variant. All right, we got another one of those ratio variants. This is Nightwing number 104.
It's not just full art. It's also inverse.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
It's a fun, and this is foil. I'll let Derek hold this up over there so he can show it to you, the foil. Super fun. This is on my list. Noctera is on issue number 15. I really like that cover. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. That's a fun cover.
And this one is by Rossi Gifford, and it is the truck featured pretty prominently there.
Looking forward to whatever they make out of Noctera and
I hope they
Netflix or whoever has it.
Yeah. Tales from Nottingham, number 4 from Mad Cave Studios.
Continues the stories behind some of the characters from the Nottingham series.
Once Upon a Time at the End of the World is back from its hiatus, and it is on number 6.
I like that cover.
So it took a hiatus after issue 5, and it is back. We do also have the graphic novel. So if you didn't get to read 1 through 5, the graphic novel is out, and then you can start up with number 6. This is the variant cover.
We've got at least reprints, if not first printings of the actual books.
We should, but I mean, if you
we just want to get
to buy it all one time. And then we have Jenny Frison foil variant.
That is really nice,
really pretty. And I'll let Derek hold that over there so you can see the foily. It's really super sweet. Super fun too.
It's a really good book.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm excited about it. I really loved number 5. I thought it was over for good, so I was really excited to see number 6 came out. All right, guys, guess what? Peacemaker is back in comics, and this time he tries hard.
Number 1 was surprisingly fun. I'm not a huge Peacemaker fan, but since they're playing him over the top and into the absurd, I'm really kind of enjoying it. This ties in a lot with Go ahead.
Does it have anything to do with the Helmet of Hate?
No, it does not. But it does tie in a fair amount to the TV show. I don't know how much it's going to. This particular series is going to be tied into happenings in the DC universe. But I mean, what's happening in the DC with him in the DCU is sort of concurrent, similar to what's happening on the TV show.
If you haven't read the Dawn of DC primer, let us know, because we have free copies. We also have copies you can buy, but we have free copies still on the counter for you to take home. And he features prominently, and so does the Helmet of Hate. Kind
of like the Helmet of Fate from Dr. Fate. There's the Helmet of Hate, which is introduced in this primer, which I didn't even realize. It is a brand new story that leads into, not necessarily into, it leads, anyways, that will play an important, again, see?
It has an important
We get
part.
about halfway through this and the brain just goes into lockdown.
And people leave us. We had a viewer, but they left.
But anyways, the DC primer, Dawn of the DC primer is important. I'm telling you, it's early onset.
Phantom Road is on issue number 4. So I didn't grab them both. There we go.
I have got you.
And now Poison Ivy is on issue 13.
Phantom Road, really good horror.
Night. It's date night. Don't they look so cute? This is Kai Carpenter. Well, that's not Kai Carpenter. That art is by Kai Carpenter.
I'm pretty sure it's Poison Ivy.
This is by Frank Cho.
I love that one. It's sweet. That is nice.
And this is Claire Rose Pride Month variant for 2023, featuring Poison Ivy, and that is going to be a connecting cover. So this is part 1 of 2 connecting covers. And I like that they put that on there, so you know it's two covers to connecting together. This is the 1 in 25 by Mindy Lee. And this is Kai Carpenter, the full-out foil, and I'll just let him hold that up because it's foil.
That is the foil version of the Kai Carpenter artwork.
And they got out of order, and I didn't realize it, because there is the swimsuit issue, the swimsuit variant. Yes, it's summertime, so the DC Universe swimsuit variants have started. So you can check out the swimwear of your favorite hero or
heroine.
Anti-hero. That was it.
Oh.
Purgatory Must Die is on issue number 5. And this one is by Linsner. Red Goblin is part 4 of Carnage Reigns. So that is issue number 5 for Red Goblin. And Torrin Clark did the variant cover there. All right. Another ratio variant. This is Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives number 6, the 1 in 25. That's super fun. Are they having the head for breakfast, or is it the head just...
I think the head's joining them. I'm not sure.
Derek Fridolf has done the A cover for Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 122. And then we were talking about Shazam number 1. And guess what? Dawn of DC Shazam number 2 is out this week. Man versus Myth. And Chris Samney has done the variant cover. And so has John Timms.
I like that one.
And the Flash movie variant is by Car Andrews. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Spawn is on issue number 342, not 3422. We got an extra 2 in there. Sorry about that. There was a second cover. I'm not sure what happened to the variant cover there, but anyway. Mark Bagley has done the A cover for Spider-Man number 9. And then we have an Andres Ganault variant cover. Star Signs by Megan Levin. The art is by Megan Levins for Star Signs number 2. All right. Steven Segoya has done the A cover for Star Wars number 35. And then we have Chris Sprouse's Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary. The Ewoks. What does it say? The Ewoks worship C-3PO. The Ewoks worship C-3PO.
It's a fun cover. I like that.
We just watched this. We just had it playing in the store, and I love the scene where C-3PO gets freaked out because he's flying. Darth Vader Black, White, and Red number 1, second print by Peach Momoko. That's right, second print, because number 1 print of Red, Black, White, and Red sold out like right away.
Yep.
So we have second prints.
That's a really fun gray tone black Momoko.
Mm-hmm. Now we have Star Wars Return of the Jedi, The Empire, a one-shot from Marvel Comics. What would you do if the Empire took over? As operations begin to take shape on the moon of Endor, a technician must figure out how to live under the control of the Empire. But if he can't stay out of trouble, what will the Empire do with him? Continuing the 40th anniversary celebration of Return of the Jedi, Jodie Hauser and Jethro Morales pull back the curtain of the Empire like never before.
I really like the variant cover on that one.
Next in the Star Wars universe, Yoda is on issue number 8.
Yoda.
Yo,
I like that Yoda cover a lot.
Very creepy.
That was going to be my suggestion to you for your cool cover.
That is cool. All right. So, we said we didn't have Superman, right?
Right.
Because we have Steel.
We have not Superman. Steel.
Not Superman. Forging the future. The metropolis of the future is here today. But can it survive a terrorist who's out for revenge against its builder, John Henry Irons, a.k.a. Steel, and his company, Steelworks? And who possesses secrets that could undo everything John has worked so hard to build? While John's professional life is firing on all cylinders, his personal life is even better, as his on-again, off-again relationship with Lana Lang might be back on permanently. Now he must decide whether it's time to give up being Steel once and for all. But does John even know who he would be without his superhero identity? What does the other Steel, John's niece, Natasha Irons, feel about his momentous decision? And does any of that matter if Steelworks crumbles around him when he lacks the superpowers to fight back? Writer Michael Dorn, the voice of Steel in Superman, the animated series, teams up with artist Sammy Basri to bring you the next chapter of Steel's saga in this not-to-be-missed 6-issue miniseries.
What did they leave out of that description? About the writer, Michael Dorn.
The fact that he's also Worf.
Exactly. I mean, why would you not mention, I mean, granted, Star Trek, not a DC property, but why would you mention that he's the voice of Steel?
Because he's the voice of Steel.
But you wouldn't mention that he's Worf. I think he's better known as Worf from Next Generation.
But the Steel voicing the actor is related to that directly. Now, however, unbeknownst to us, we also do have a Superman because we have the 1 in 25 ratio variant for Superman number 4. But I'm going to leave it up here very quickly and take it down so that it's like we don't have a Superman. Because we have another Superman, a different Superman. We have Adventures of Superman, John Kent, number 4.
Also not Superman.
Yeah.
Sorry. You guys...
Zu Orzo has done the variant cover.
You know what? Orzo.
He is also not Superman. That's true.
Zu Orzo is how I say it. I'm not really sure how you say it, but very hit or miss for me. I either think the stuff is amazing or the stuff is kind of really lacking. I'll just leave it at that. I won't mention which way this is lacking.
This is Al Barrionaro, not Barrio
Nuevo.
Barrio Nuevo. There we go.
That one I like a lot.
And then we have the Stephen Byrne limited trade dress Pride variant, which features John Kent as the Pride variant. I just did it again. What in the world? Sorry, guys.
Maybe we should glue it down.
No. Okay. Survival is on issue number 2 from Dark Horse Comics. I know nothing about Survival. I have not read number 1, except it looks like V. And if you watched V as a TV series, it doesn't look like it would be anything that related to it. I loved V.
Yeah, V was really
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
new...
versus Street Fighter.
Did you ever see the new V? I never saw the
movie?
new. No, the new series.
There's a new series of V?
Well, it's not new now, but it was new like.
No, I had not seen the second series of V.
Yeah. There's another version of it that came out like 10
Freddie
years
Williams 2 did the variant cover there.
I like that cover. That's kind of fun.
This is a special order for me. That's right. I special order traveling from Mars.
Well, can we read about Street Fighter Turtles?
Sorry, Street Fighter Turtles.
When a prestigious martial arts tournament invites fighters to travel to Atlantic City and test their skills, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jump at the chance to compete. But a big stage means big competition, and the world-famous Street Fighters have shown up in force to prove the mettle of their psycho-powered fighting forms. Psycho-powered? As if that's not enough of a challenge, there are rumors of competitors disappearing and the identity of the contest benefactors shrouded in mystery. Don't miss the matchups of your favorite fighters as the half-shell heroes face the likes of Ryu, Guile, Chun-Li, and more. Chun or Chun? Chun, probably. It's girl,
Chun.
So. Team Turtles vs. Street Fighter kicks off a 5-issue Fight Card of Fury starting tomorrow.
All right. So anyway, as I was saying, this is a special order for me. Traveling to Mars, number 6. If you want to check it out, we have copies of all 1 through 5. I really think it's fun. It's a comic about one guy, and you would think that would be kind of hard, one guy in a spaceship, but it is really super fun. I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait to find out what happens. Anyway, okay. Venom number 20. We have an Ultimate Last Look by Francesco Manna. And then we have some ratio variants for Extreme Venomverse. What?
Was there not more of anything for Venom 20 itself? Oh, okay.
No, just 2. So we have the 616 comic exclusive in foil for Extreme Venomverse number 1. We have the Rod Reese 1 in 25 for Extreme Venomverse. And we have Neil Yu 1 in 50 full art variant. I like Samurai Venom.
Mm-hmm. What happened to that Greg Land foil of... I'm sorry. You showed it. I didn't see it. Just wanted to point out, again, it's gorgeous. It's foil. It's gorgeous foil.
We also have a ratio variant for the Vigil number 1. This is a design 1 in 25? What is it? 1 in 50. The design variant, 1 in 50 for the Vigil number 1, which is part of the design Dawn of DC, and it's also part of their We Are Legends
initiative. I guess. I'm not really sure what to call it.
One more ratio variant. We have Wonder Woman number 799, the 1 in 25.
That is
a really hot cover. That's really sweet.
It is. Who's that by?
Did I say? I don't know.
You didn't say. Chris Delara. That is really nice.
All right. It's time for X-Men. X-Men, its regular issue is on number 23. They are gearing up for the gala. So be prepared for all those gala covers if you like X-Men.
The Hellfire Gala.
Hellfire Gala, and their super fun costumes. Those are coming out soon. Lucas Wernick has done the Stormbreaker variant. And Giuseppe Camicoli has done the trading card variant. And Mark Brooks has done the corner box variant. So there's some more of those heads that he drew to match the corner box. And one more, we have the Lucas Wernick Pride variant, which I'm not sure which character that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. I like the cover.
So I couldn't write it on the back. I wanted to, but I don't know who it is.
Who that's supposed to be. I can't get it.
All right, now it's time for X-Men Before the Fall, Mutants First Strike number 1 from Marvel Comics. Krakoa strikes? Ever since mutants declared themselves humanity's new gods, certain circles have been waiting for the other shoe to drop, the Wrath. When a small New England town is hit by a devastating mutant attack, it seems the Wrath is here. But all isn't as it appears, and Krakoa doesn't hesitate to save lives, so it's time for Bishop to lead Krakoa's biggest rescue effort yet.
the variant cover, the one I just put up by, I'm drawing a blank, Oscar Vega. I really like that cover. I like that a lot.
Speaking of Bishop War College number 5 is also out this week. It's a heavy X-Men week. Because we also have Immortal X-Men number 12. And in the Immortal X-Men number 12, we have...
Can we focus?
Whoa,
there
we go. There it is. You can see it. Look at that. We also have Phil Noto Quiet Council variant. And we have David Talaski's 2023 Pride variant.
And that does it for the comics this week.
That's it for the comics. So real quick, we have some manga. We have Dragon Ball Super number 18 out this week. We have Scarlet Soul number 3. That looks interesting. We have some real books. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? It doesn't have pictures, guys. It's an actual novel. It's Mockingbird Strike Out.
That's what digital's for.
We have Critical Role. That's right. It's Mighty Nine Origins Molly Mock Tea Leaf out this week. This made it to a couple of our lists for the favorites this week.
It's a hardcover.
It's a hardcover. Goes along with all the other Origin covers. Origin books, I mean, not covers. DC History of the DC Universe. Hardcover. Out. I can't pick it up, and I just moved the thing again. Straighten that back out again. Okay. So some graphic novels we've got. With great power comes great opportunity. With a pregnant girlfriend, a demanding mistress, and an institutionalized mother to care for, Parker Robbins can barely make ends meet. So when the small-time crook finds mystical apparel that grants him strange powers, he decides to forego organized crime for the more prestigious and financially rewarding world of costume villainy. The Hood, the saga of Parker Robbins.
This is a really good story. Came out a while ago. It was a reintroduction of the Hood by Brain Dead.
I don't know.
I know. Look at his last name.
I told you I don't know the answer to any of the questions.
You're supposed to, though. If I don't.
No. None of the questions.
Well, we're going to just ignore it. Forget anything I said. Other than really good story. Strongly recommend it. I was hoping somewhere. There, Brian K. Vaughan. There we go. Brian K. Vaughan. Why the Last Man, Runaways, etc., etc. Really good reintroduction of the Hood. I really enjoyed this back when it came out.
Lore Olympus, I can speak. Issue 4, volume 4. It's not an issue, it's a volume. It's a webcomic that has just taken off and is really popular in book form. And we have all 4 issues. So if you want to get caught up on your webcomic reading, we have all of those. Lot 13 by Steve Niles and Glenn Fabry. I don't know anything about Lot 13. It says, a family making a cross-country move makes a horrifying discovery in an old apartment complex. Can they survive the night? I don't know, and I'm not going to find out. Lost in a Nightmare. Here's another one I'm not going to know about. Professor Angus and 3 14-year-old kids, Tristan, Esteban, and Sarah, make up the Nightmare Brigade, saving people from the terrors of the night, one nightmare at a time.
Seriously? A YA horror? You can't do YA horror?
Hey, look at there! Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. The graphic novel.
First
out.
6 issues.
I told you it was here. I forgot it was new this week. I've been looking at it. Spider-Man! End of the Spider-Verse.
This is what, 1 through 5?
1 through 7.
1 through 7. Oh, okay.
And Strangers in Paradise, Volume 1 from Terry Moore.
It does. It has the first appearance of Spider-Boy. Is that on screen? I can't see.
It's there. So Derek found a podcast of
It's an audio drama.
Audio drama
of Strangers in Paradise.
It's super fun.
It's done with Terry Moore's permission, but he only gave us permission if they would do it completely as a fan project, which is why I guess I've never advertised it or anything. But it is really good, and based on Joetta's going through it, you can listen to it pretty quick.
Well, if you sit upstairs all day and just have it playing in the background while you're doing other stuff, yeah.
But if you haven't read the Throbbing,
I don't know why why it's throbbing.
I always throb with Kachu, so I can
Is that
understand. That's Kachu. But if you
It's
haven't
funny,
read,
I have a talk to text, and it calls her catch up. Catch you. It's catch you every
if you
time.
haven't read Strangers in Paradise, I strongly recommend it.
It is black and white because it's the original Terry Moore, but it collects how much? Does it say?
It does somewhere. Must be on the inside.
Okay, it's time for you to go and us to go, and I
All
can't
right.
figure
Well,
out.
it collects the first.
Anyway, it collects a bunch. It's thick. See, come get this book.
You will not be disappointed, and if you are, then bring it back, and we will give you a full refund and an extra $1. But you have to be really disappointed, and you have to have it in perfect.
It has to be in resellable condition.
Yeah.
But yes,
But you will get an extra $1.
we always stand behind our recommendations.
because it is awesome. So I'm hitting end. Bye.